Hello and welcome back to a new review for Death March, episode number 5. And boy, the group of, I don't really want to say kindergarten, but the group of cute girls for Satou is growing. He got 2 new slaves. It's Aris and Lulu. The crazy princess driven to slavery, and the other one, the beautiful Japanese-looking girl who is not Japanese. But we learned that her grandfather was indeed a Japanese person summoned from Japan into this world. And apparently it's getting more into it. There's more to this world. We don't know much about it yet, but it's clearly something special to it, because we learned that there are actually 2 ways of ending up in this fantasy-like, video game-like world. One of them is reincarnation. That happened to Arisa. She is also a Japanese person. She died and then she was reborn. Then she tried to make her country more wealthy because she was a princess, but she failed. She wanted to use her knowledge from her previous life, but yeah, it didn't really work out that well. So yeah, and this is what I think is actually interesting, because we have 2 ways of ending up in this world. One is, like I've said, the reincarnation. The second one is basically the hero summoning. And yeah, nothing of these 2 applies to Satou. So how the hell did he end up in this world? Because from what we've got in this episode, it was basically, if you're reincarnated, you're starting from a newborn baby, basically. That's how you start. Then, if you're summoned with the hero summoning, you keep your appearance, your stuff you have on you at this time. Yeah, but Satou, while he is neither a newborn baby, neither did he still have his appearance, because he's now in his high school years once again, at least from the appearance. This is now the thing that is kinda mysterious about it, but just only to this point that this will be told with some food and some traveling around it, so yeah. But all in all, I think it was another great episode. It was really enjoyable. Even the fan service, because Aris in this world is quite young. And she tried to go to Satou and make him fall for her. But then something happened. She was going for the Eero stuff. Yeah, but the thing is, we don't know how old she was when she died, if she died in an accident or simply of old age. Or due to an illness and she was, I don't know, just a bit older. But Arisa, she doesn't feel like your normal young kid. It's really more like she has the appearance, but she is much older. At least she was in her previous life. So this is one of the reasons why I think the fan service played in this episode wasn't actually bad and off-putting. I mean, there wasn't really a big point to it, except the topic of she has lust. Seriously, she actually has sexual desire. Which, to be honest, we get it not that often in anime, at least in a more normal way. So this is something I really like about it, and I really like the fact in the light novel as well, so that's really good. And for Lulu, well, she's a bit older than others in this world. And when they were going for the nightly service, or it was called, and Satou was like, yeah, no, it's fine, you don't have to do this, it's okay. I'm not one of those guys. Implying that they are way too young for him, but that's just another topic, so I'm really just waiting for the scene coming up when he's going to a brothel, because this actually happened, so it's funny, it's indeed funny. Nothing too crazy, so the stuff happened off screen, but yeah. But with Lulu, when he was like, yeah, no nightly service, that's fine, Lulu started crying. So it was implied that she was going through some crazy stuff as a slave so far, or she was just scared as fuck and was just really relieved that nothing happened. We don't know yet. But really, this episode gave those two's character a lot of presence, and I really liked the fact that it wasn't boring, so every single second was really enjoyable. Also the little misunderstanding at the end when Satou was going after her, or after Senna, because she basically walked in and found Satou with Arisa and Lulu. Which was, well, your typical misunderstanding. And then Satou used his experience from his, I don't really want to say previous life, but you know, at least he knows how to handle girls in this way. Even though it's quite generic, and you could almost say that, damn, this is kinda really not fair for a woman to play it off like this. But really, I've seen stuff like this happening and it actually worked, so I can't even blame the light novel author for putting that stuff in. Yeah. And I was talking about the little dance segment at the end and the little compliments Satou used to basically smooth over the entire situation he was in with the Senna, so yeah. Maybe people don't like it and they're like, yeah, it's not going to work. But if you actually see stuff like this happening and you know that it kinda worked, you're like, well, yeah, this is hilarious, thanks for giving me that laugh, because I know this stuff, I've seen it countless times, and yeah. So yeah, all in all, a great, enjoyable episode. I really liked it, and I can't wait for the next one. So yeah, oh, and if you hear some noise from my background, sorry, here's a carnival parade going on, and I'm just trying to hide inside my house. Yeah, really annoying, really annoying. I'm telling you, it's really annoying, okay? But yeah, so far, as always, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time as well. See ya and have a great time.